everybody, welcome back. I just wanted to take a few moments to talk about books because it's been a while and I have 4 books that I want to talk about today. Some of them are books that I have read, some of them are books that are on my to-read list, and I wanted to share them with you. If you didn't know, I have some new reviews up on the blog. I know it seems like I've been neglecting books on the blog in favor of scrapbooking. Scrapbooking is very dear to my heart. So are books, so I'm getting back into the books. Don't worry. Most recent review is The Girl with the Red Balloon. This is a young adult book. I picked up this ARC advance review copy, an autographed advance review copy at BookCon last year. I'm just now getting around to reviewing it because I'm a really bad book blogger. But this actually seemed really like an interesting book, so I was excited to read it. It's got some time traveling in it. It's got a little bit of magic in it about a teen girl who goes to Germany on a class trip and ends up time traveling back to East Berlin in 1988, so right before the fall of the wall. Very interesting. It's for ages 13 and up, so like middle school kids. I think it's age appropriate for those kids, and definitely gets them kind of thinking about history and how the past shapes who we are today. And would you ever want to go back and change history? Lots of questions about the past and how it makes our future, and how it shapes us and the things that happen in the future. So I liked it. You can read my review of it. It is available to purchase now. It came out in the fall, I believe. So I'm just now getting around to reviewing it. Anyway, this is a good one. The other book that I just recently reviewed, Fierce Faith by Alli Worthington. Loved this book, and I just picked up a traveler's notebook from Michael's that I'm going to use to do some cool art journaling for this, because it has questions at the end of every chapter that you can kind of work your way through. This would be good if you're wanting to do maybe like a Bible study or a small group type of thing with this. If you didn't want to go through it on your own, you could just go through it on your own. It doesn't matter. But it's all about working your way through fear and overcoming fear. That's a big thing for me. This book is definitely geared toward women. It's written by a woman, so it's geared more toward women. It's a woman's guide. It obviously says it in the subtitle, A Woman's Guide to Fighting Fear, Wrestling, Worry, and Overcoming Anxiety. It's very humorous. It's serious at times. There's a whole chapter on FOMO, fear of missing out, if you don't know what that is. But I love it, and if you can't tell, the book has a super shiny cover, and it's just so pretty. Anyway, love this book. Check out the review on the blog for more info, and definitely check out Alli Worthington on her social media because it's a really good book. I really like this one. The book I'm reading right now, as you can see in the space behind me, I really need it, Decluttering at the Speed of Light. At the Speed of Life. This is a book through the BookLook Bloggers program that I'm going to be reviewing. I'm almost done with it, actually. It's really good. If you've done other sort of decluttering or cleaning books, this one might be, or if you've thought those other books maybe are not really for you, this one might be more for you. It kind of takes you through changing your mindset about how you feel or how you think about decluttering and cleaning and organizing, and then it takes you room by room and gives you tips on going through each room. And it's very much, every room is the same step-by-step process. Every room you're asking the same 2 questions, and of course I can't think of what they are right now because my brain doesn't function properly anymore. That's why I have this book. But you're getting rid of trash. You're just picking things up and putting them where they're supposed to go. If it doesn't have a place where it's supposed to go, do you think, well, if I needed this particular item, would I think I already had one? And if you wouldn't even think that you had it, well, you should probably just get rid of it. Those are the 2 questions, basically, in a nutshell. This is really awesome, and I am hoping that I can put this to use in real life, because that's what it's all about, putting it to use in real life. And it's not even about taking a whole day to declutter your entire house. It's just about taking just a couple minutes out of your day, if that's all you have, just to pick up a few things. And it's not even cleaning, it's not even organizing, it's just picking a couple things up. Picking up some trash and throwing it away, getting stuff in a donate box, and understanding that there's a difference between I'm going to sell some stuff on eBay, I'm going to sell some stuff on Craigslist, and actually doing it. That's a huge problem that I have. I thought I was going to sell a whole bunch of stuff on online garage sales, and I just haven't done it. So stuff is sitting in my closet. That's not helping anybody. I should probably just box it up and donate it, right? I'm not making any money. Somebody else could just use it if I just box it up. There's a really cool website that I know of, and I can't think of the name right now, but you just box everything up, print out a shipping label, schedule a USPS pickup, and they just come and pick it up for you, and you don't even have to take it anywhere. I will figure out that link, and I will tell you what it is at some point. Anyway, I really love this book, and it's also going to make me go through all of the books that I have and figure out which ones, to coin a phrase, bring me joy. This book is staying. Fierce Faith is staying. I don't know if this book is going to stay. This is the next book that's on my to-read list. It's New Boy by Tracy Chevalier. It's a retelling of Othello. I've never actually read Shakespeare's Othello, so probably won't read Othello, the original, before I read this one to compare. I'll just have to just read this retelling and figure it out for myself if I like it or not. This is actually the last book I'm going to be able to review for the Blogging for Books program, because they're shutting it down, and I'm super bummed about that. Because I did like that program a lot. They had some really good books, and I don't know why they're shutting it down, why they decided to stop doing that. I think it was through Random House and Penguin. It was that program. I don't know why they're shutting down. They didn't tell me. They didn't ask my opinion. So anyway, but I have until May 15th to submit my review for this book. Although if they're shutting it down, do they really care if I submit a review or not? What are they going to do? Try to come after me and take the book away? Whatever. Anyway, so if you've read Othello, you want to give me some tips on what the original one is like. Maybe that might be helpful. This one, I think, is set in an elementary school about a new kid, a diplomat's son, who starts a new school and hits it off with the most popular girl in school. So we'll see about this, if I like this one or not. This was written by the woman who wrote Girl with a Pearl Earring, which I'm pretty sure I read. I liked that book. I also liked the movie, too. Anyway. So yeah, those are the 4 books on my list. What are you guys reading? I'd love to find out. Leave me some comments. Make sure to follow the blog, follow me on social media, subscribe, what have you. You know the drill. And I will see you next time when I have even more books to share with you. Bye!